what JCO doing? And this is episode 2 of Can Sky Striker Take Me to the 2025 NAWCQ? Now, I know it's been a few weeks since I last uploaded. A lot's been going on. I've had 2 other videos lined up for this episode, but things kept getting in the way where I had to scrap all of those. So, I am going to make this is my new list. What if I were to go to a regionals right now, this is what I would take. This is like honestly, this isn't peer. All right, so it's gonna be a bit of a shocker. I decided to add the FiendSmith in here. One might think, oh, that doesn't work. It actually works. You can still play the deck going second, and it just allows the deck to like kill a lot easier or set up a better board than it normally would by itself. Let's get to it. And after I show the deck profile, I'll show a little combo or really a test hand, honestly. And let's go from there. Let's go with the main deck. Since this is a hybrid deck, but I'm using the Striker engine more so as a more bodies, willing to get access to more bodies. Because Engage is a 1 card Fiendsmith combo, and I'll show you that afterwards. Now, let's get into the main deck. Striker Core. So I'm playing Triple Ray with 1 Rose. Now, everyone knows any 2 bodies get you to Fiendsmith engine. So I'm playing the Rose with the Ray because open up Ray and Rose, that gets you to everything. 1 Rhoda to search them. And I'm on the Triple Engage. That's it for it. Well, then just cards to search for off because it's still going second deck. Had to play more targets for Engage. So I'm on 2 Widowmaker. I will play 3 if I have the space. The 1 Drones. Also 1 card starter. 1 card Fiendsmith combo. 1 Afterburners. 1 Short Cannon. Now to the Fiendsmith engine. Triple Engraver. If you're gonna play this, you have to play Triple Engraver. You really want to see it. With 1 Lori, the 1 Tracked. I would recommend 2 Tracked. 1 is fine, but you want to see it. That card just gets you to a lot. I like Tracked a lot actually. Then to the non-engine. Let's go with the monsters, non-engine monsters. So I'm on Triple Ash. So I decided to go on the hand trap / border breaker approach. Since there's so much space in the deck, I feel like you can get away with having a mix of both. Because I'm also playing the Mole Charming in the main deck. Because it's, like I said, it's going second deck. This just allows you to draw a few extra cards potentially, and more cards, better hand, right? But yeah, I decided to play 3 of this in the main deck also. I'm also main decking 2 Bestials, 1 Mag, 1 Jewel Sword. Just for, because we are in the Fiendsmith field meta. Bestials in main deck are very crucial, very needed, much needed in my personal opinion. I'm on the 2 Thrust. Still, again, board breakers. Going second. Thrust is good in going to the board. You can grab Engage or any other board breakers that you play in the deck. I'm on 2 Talents. I would play 3. I kind of like Talents a little bit more than Thrust, but trying to keep the deck at 40. 2 Talents, 2 Thrusts is perfect. Triple Droplets, one of the best board breakers. Now for some of the board breaking 1-ups. 1 Lightning Storm, 1 Ginger Heart, 1 Duster. Now you're thinking, why am I not playing 2? Again, there's a kind of a bit of a space issue in here. I thought of cutting a Change of Heart for the second storm, but having an option to search for Change of Heart if I were to use talents is really useful. And opening this up too is really good. Uh, one called by the grave. Gotta play it. Then for the traps, I'm on triple. Alright, that's it for the main deck. I'm on like 11 hand traps with like um, eight border breakers. So like this deck has like so much. I think it's like 23 non-ninjas, something like that. This deck just has like so much space, like free space. It just happens to be that way, honestly. I thought about adding more engine, like maybe another tractor too, just to make sure I can see everything. Since I already have, like, if I were to add more engine, if you wanted to add more engine, I would probably recommend like a tractor two, and maybe a third thrust, um, just to help you get into like your engage, or just other stuff, and then the tracks to help you get into FiendSmith combo. Um, but yeah, that's it from the main deck. Now to the extra deck. Now, since have having adding the FiendSmith in here slims up the striker engine in the extra deck a little bit. But this is what I'm running. Two Kangari. Would play three, but like I said, space is limited. With one Shizuku and one Hayate. That's it for my the Link One strikers. Now, thought process here is that if you open up drones, you go like drones to Kagari, bring back drones. Rather than bring back drones. You go Kagari into Hayate, then drones into Shizuku. And that's that combo. It's five. You get it plays into it really hard, but that's would be the combo in theory. One Azalea and one Azalea Temperance. With the FiendSmith stuff, they're like all light, so getting to Azalea is very easy. And Temperance, oh man, this card has came up so many times. This card is really good, especially with playing Access Code. Sorry about that, guys. Especially playing Access Code, just Temperance, just being able to steal a body or like a remove a body and then make Access Code. You're able to like pick apart more cards off the board. Um, this card is just really good. Now to the FiendSmith part. I'm playing one Mark Room, one Sequence, one Closed Heaven, one Desiree. This is your inboard piece. After you end up breaking the board, you don't kill, you just make this. One Princess, and one Marsa. Um, this is like basically the standard cut and dry FiendSmith engine. I mean FiendSmith extra. I'm also on the one M7 because if you open up the Striker engine but not the FiendSmith engine, you need another way to get to another Fiend in the graveyard. So M7 just allows you to add back your engraver that you detach off, so then pitch engraver for tracked and tracked. See, it gets you to all of that. If you were playing multiple track, you probably don't have to play M7. You probably wouldn't play it. But it's there just for the utility to being able to just make sure you have all your stuff into rotation, but not really into rotation. More so like making sure you have everything to make your Desiree. One Loader Knight, Ordinary Striker card, and one Access Code. Now, if I were playing um, more tracks, I would probably cut this for Appaloosa. Because sometimes break a board then make Appaloosa. It might be a little better than Desiree, but you could also in theory put Appaloosa in the side deck, or well yeah the second goes like you have to play X-Code in the main deck. So you could like Appaloosa in the side maybe from when you're going first, or just if you can't kill their board going into the board, siding in Appaloosa might be the better option. But there's so many different ways for you to be able to break the board. It shouldn't be that hard. So Appaloosa is just you probably shouldn't. If you can find the space for it, go for it. But I don't think it's a 100% needed. All right, that's it for my extra deck. Now let's go to the test hands. Alrighty, here's the test hands. I can do 2 test hints for going first, and 2 test hints for going second. Alright, here's the first test hint for going first. Well, going second. Let's do the second, going second. Because, again, this is a primarily going second deck. Alright, drop once. That's good. That's not good. Duster, okay. Imperm, okay. Mold Charming, okay. Going second, this is good. I'm not sure how many, cards I would draw, but this is decent. I need a starter though. Oh gosh, that's rough. All right. See, that's the biggest issue of this deck though. Just because there's not that much engine in here, this deck has a really big issue with like bricking. That's the main reason why I want to make sure I threw in more Charmies in here, just to help with that. I'm going to redo that. That one didn't count. Alright. Okay, Rose and Perm. Mold Charmy, that's good. That's Engraver. Okay, okay. Anchor, that's okay. This is a really good hit. Again, open up 2 hand traps. Going second. Again, it doesn't. I don't know how many draws I'll get off this, but just being able to have access to this and Imperm to help, and then this is really solid. Draw for a turn. Drones. Okay, bet. This is God hit. Alright, cool. So, I have access to FiendSmith engine, so I don't need to go into the other line I was talking about earlier. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this out. First things first. Activate Engraver. If Mold Charming didn't exist, I probably wouldn't play this. Here's the front. Let's grab Tract. Okay, cool. Activate Tract to grab the Lurie, discard Lurie, affect the Lurie, special summon stuff. Like this is like the cut and dry thing that everyone knows already. It's like it's the same. It's the same thing. Some Lurie. Okay, cool. Link Lure off. Work. Now there's like 1 or 2 things I could do here, because once I start going into the FiendSmith engine, I'm not going to have access to I'm not have access to striker cards. So I'm going, before I continue this line, I'm not going to go drones first. Make the token. Make the token off. To Kagari. Cast Kagari to add that drones. Alright. Make sure y'all can see my hand. Now activate this. I just passed it. Summon Engraver. See, just the striker engine, just being able to provide bodies, it's really, really crucial. Not liking a lot, actually. Could make Necro Princess here, but there's no need for it. It just doesn't make any sense to make that, so just link these two. Going to make sequence here. Alright, cool. Let's see here. Now, yep, okay, now I want to activate sequence. Going to fuse those 2 off, right? Yeah. No, actually, yeah. Yeah, fuse those 2 off. Going to make a Marcel here. Effect. Bring back Engraver. Alright, now here. So there's a few ways here. A few things you could do here. So we could, depending on the board, so you can activate Tract to fuse, or keep going to access code. But which is probably the best option? This is how the way I would go into access code. I would link these 2 up. Where is she? Susanna's Temperance. Activate her effect, banishing the drones to steal a monster. If they have, if they have monsters, which they should. And then link these two off. Access code. Chilling one access code. Target Temperance. Chilling 2 Martha. To burn. So they've been burned for 12. Use at 53. Activate Engraver, the special. Well, activate Engraver. Yeah, just activate Engraver to special. Go and put back Lamar's. Oopsie. And then if I want to, I can just ignore some rows. That's game. So that's 53. Well, this is game right here. 53 and 18. Because I also burned for 12. So that's 3,053. That's 83 damage. Because you also have access code to pop 2. Could pop. You also have access to pop a third card in the flip. Because like ignore some rows. Link rows off into either Hayate or Shizuku, and you have access to another pop. Alright, let's go to the next one. It's just like, I just really like the striker aspect of this, the FiendSmith aspect of this, because it just allows you to go into access code just a heck of a lot easier. This deck's like so much fun to play. Like I said, I've been playing with this deck for like the past 2 or so weeks, just trying to figure out the best ratios, the best everything. Even though I don't think this deck is quite perfect yet, but it functions in a way where it's like still decent, you know? Yes, you have your bricking problems because you have so little engine and so much non-engine. That will always be an issue, unless they give us something else. Like I thought about playing level 6 striker card. Level 6 striker monster. The what's her Celia? But she can like discard a spell, special summon herself, and then you can give her control to your opponent to special summon striker striker monster in your graveyard. So like if you're, but she just mainly just acting as like an extender, but not only as an extender, she can also act as grabbing back your, if you already ran through all your guards, right? It's a late game. You can use her, give it to your opponent, grab back guard, grab back, engage, or grab back Widowmaker or Afterburners or whatever that's in the graveyard. She's really good for that fact. So I'm thinking about playing her. I'm not sure yet. Maybe when I go back to Pure Striker, I'll probably test like maybe 1 or 2 copies of her. Again, just acting as an extender, and with the new level 1, he locks you into machines, and she's a machine. So, well, you get locked in machines from that. But like her being a machine, just or in a body, certain body, just makes her like really good. All right, testing number 2, going second. Okay. I don't think I like this in. We don't have. Okay, so we don't have any access to striker, but again, we're going second, right? So going second, these 3 cards are good. This is decent. Let's see what our 6th draw will be. Another engraver. Oh god. Good thing we played 3 for this issue right here. Alright, cool. So, I think everyone's seen the I'll still play it off though. Tracked. Well, this is still good though because droplets can pitch the in a graver to droplets to negate whatever. So this is, and then also yeah, this hand looks bad, but it's decent. It's playable. Yes, we don't have access striker, but we have the full FiendSmith combo. So like tracked, at Larry, discard Larry, special summon itself back. So it needs to be shuffled because I'm going right back into it. Link that off into workroom. Then effective workroom. To grab engraver. What the hell do we do here actually? Okay, cool. Track. Actually, do we even activate track here? Now think about it. Because we could workroom equipped. These two off for princess. Okay. We could activate. Okay, so we could either activate engraver to switch some stuff back, or we activate tractor. Both options are not too bad here. Is it worth? Let's see here. I want activate tractor. It feels bad, but it's only that makes any sense. Fuse those two off. Mercer effective or Mercer special summon. Back engraver. I want to read Princess again actually. Let's see here. You can control if a monster is sent from the hand to grab an activated card, deactivate effect. I mean, activate a card or effect. You're not activating anything, you're resolving it, so you won't get the draw off of this. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Alright, so I brought that back with that. Let's see, is there anything in my graveyard I want to add back to my hand? I could probably, okay, so we haven't used our normal summon yet. So we could like go here into M7, activate M7, pitch princess to add back to Lori. We could link these two off into sequence. Alright, so this is our graveyard consists of right now. We could sequence here. Yeah. Oh yeah, so when that gets into the graveyard, I would actually just spin this back to burn for 12. Actually, no, I'm not. I would not do that. I'm not doing that. Yeah, not burn for 12. Well, hold up. Because if I do this, right? So this is the grave. So this is all what Testment's for. Discussing your options here. Alright, cool. So we could sequence here. Would probably shuffle back these three. Because you don't want, see the thing is here, you don't want to shuffle something back and you, yeah, because I'm thinking about using his effect to burn for 12. But burning for 12 is good, yes, but since we added back Lori, which probably shouldn't have added back Lori, probably shouldn't have went to M7, in all honesty. I probably could still go in M7 to bounce something else back to the head, but added back Lori was a mistake. I shouldn't have added this back, but since we did add it back, I'm not going to burn with this because we need it in the graveyard to help with engraver. So I'm going to use these three. So I'm using sequence effect. Okay. All right. Cool. Something does already. Now I'm going to proceed to normal similarity. I'm going to link these off. Make temperance. I'm going to activate sequence. Equip. Activate temperance if these are still in the hand or the grave or wherever they could be. Just probably this is probably already used, honestly. So we just banish and steal something if there's something still there. Activate Engraver. Shuffle this. Link these off. Go next. Go. Access code. Chilling one. Target. And this is my end board really. They probably shouldn't have much. I had a pop 1. Then you have to pop a card on the field. 53 and 28. If I haven't attacked already, again, it just depends what the inboard is. But having all these non-engine just helps, just helps be able to crack the board. But all this would still be possible because she can banish one from hand or graver to equip the monster on the field. Well, it has to be 2500 or less attack, which droplets is really good for that fact because it allows you to kind of hurt monsters attack down in half, so allows you to still with her a lot easier. All right, these tests has been going on pretty long, so I'm just going to do one going first hand and see what we can do with that. All right, final test hand. Again, this is for going first. Shuffle up again. This will cut. Alright, so this is if my opponent forced me to go first, or in the situation going first is, recommended. Because with the FiendSmith stuff, you're able to go first a lot easier now. So, speaking of FiendSmith, one engraver. What? Ew. Lurie, engraver, Rose, and Ray. This is an interesting hand, but it's not bad. This is not bad at all. The biggest issue with this hand, though, there's no droplets, no imperms, no hand traps. But you're able to make a board, though, which is, at the end of the day, the good thing about this. I could probably, there's something I know I can do with this, but I'm just going to see how far I can go with this. Actually, engraver first. So this is really bad because you have all 3 engravers technically, because you can't use track to search for engravers. So you search for a Lurie, so you're gonna have to use track to search for your last copy of engraver. Oopsie. Okay, tracked. Search for engraver. Pitch Lurie. Effective Lurie. Special. Link Lurie off into Barker. Activate. Shit. Can this summon from hand? Okay, so this can summon from hand. So I activate this. Summon engraver. Number 2. Oh, this is rough. Alright, cool. Normal summon Ray, effective Rose is special. Link these 2. Keep the Ray up. Go to sequence. Let's see here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This might be probably one of the few times that you would probably keep the Markham in the graveyard. You can activate sequence here, right? We can go shuffle back engraver. That's one engraver. That's happened. We shuffle back to Lurie. Question is, do we shuffle back the engraver or shuffle back the work room? That's the hand. I mean, that's the grave. We can shuffle back the other engraver because there's a play that we can do here. So over. Gone. That's still in the grave. Here we go. Desiree. I got some text. Okay, cool. Activate tract. These features. What more? Effect. Special. Effective sequence equipped. Effective workman to equipped. So he's at like 3,400. Okay. Now what am I doing with these guys? Let's see here. Making this doesn't really do much. I can make Little Knight here. Like the thing I want to do with the Ray is that I want to make, like I want to do this. Ray to Shizuku. He has these two. Maybe to this. Because there's nothing else can really go into realistically. Just can't go into Little Knight because you don't have an arrow for it. Yeah, I'll just go into this M7 and probably effective M7. Detach the engraver to add back the roasted. Oh, this feels really, really bad, honestly, because like in phase, Shizuku. Grappling gauge. Grappling gauge just to be able to be able to search for whatever I need to board working wise. So inboard really, it's not really that much. It's just at a 3,400 non-targetable that can negate 3 face-up cards on the field. Shizuku's not doing anything really. Shizuku, if Shizuku gets beat over or removed, I can activate Ray, summon Ray, then Ray into something else. But going first isn't this deck strong suit. That's why the side deck is really important for this deck. Just allows you to have access to more things. That's what I'm saying. Like I think making Appaloos in here is really it's like needed or not needed, but like it's something to consider. Having Appaloos in the side deck that because you really don't have space in the extra deck. And like maybe you could play Rabbit into the side, which is another thing I'm considering. Because like as you saw there, I had so many different bodies and just didn't have anything to do with them. So like if I was able to make, if I had Rabbit, right, I would like go Engraver and Engraver in Amersa into Rabbit, and then effective Rabbit grab Zuri statue. Or like Chilling with Rabbit, Chilling. No, you wouldn't even activate Amersa because you need a body in the graveyard for Engraver for the follow up. But yeah, I would make Rabbit, right? And then I would link Ray off into Shizuku and still grab the engage for next turn. But that still gives me a guy that can negate 3 things. A spell trap pop, follow up, and a summoning gate with a statue. So that's things to consider. Yeah, but one more thing before I go, guys. Once I hit 100 subscribers, um, I have a full striker core I want to get rid of. I mean, I want to give away. The third raise, ulti raise coming. I was like, yeah, maybe I can just give away place of secrets, but like, nah, I'm not using these. So I'm going to give out. This isn't everything. Um, I'm still getting the core together, just going through all my stuff to put everything out that strike related that I'm just extras for me. I'm gonna give out this whole core to once I hit 100. Alright, guys. I know I've been waiting for this. I'm sorry this took me so long to upload. Just like I said, so many things have been happening and forcing me to kind of think on the fly and redo this video over and over again. I've done like 5 videos already trying to get this video out. But I'm back, guys. I'm not sure what episode 3 is going to be since the regionals I probably going to be attending won't be until end of September. I might try to do locals videos, local duels, but I'm not sure. It's just kind of hard to do that with our setup and everything at our card shop. But I can try. So say if I'm able to get that working, stay tuned to watch my locals duel videos. Take care. See ya.